Okay, as promised, I'm going to give you a quick introduction on how to use the OBS Studio and how to configure it. After opening the OBS Studio, you'll notice that you have a blank black screen here, and you have the scenes, sources, mixer, and several different buttons for starting the recordings and or streams. The first thing you want to do is right-click on scenes and click Add. Here you want to write the name of the project that you're trying to make. So I'm going to type Screencast with my inset. And now you want to add sources. So as you can see, this is a blank canvas that doesn't have anything that it's recording right now. So the first thing you want to do is you want to add the display capture. So you can leave everything default here, just click OK. And now it's going to ask us what size of display we want to use. If we have just one monitor, it should just give us one setting here, and we can just click OK. The next thing we want to do is we want to click Add, and we want to click Video Capture Device. So this is going to look for a camera. Here again, you can just keep with the default, click OK. And as you can see, now you can see me in the webcam. So you can leave everything default here and click OK. And as you can see, the inset image is a little bit too large, and if I were trying to make a presentation, this would be problematic. So what we want to do is we want to move this to the right hand corner, and we want to resize this so that it's small enough that we can see the majority of our presentation, but at the same time people can still see your image when you're recording. Okay, now if you want to shut this off temporarily, you can click the eye here, and that shuts it off from the recording. But for your assignment in the class, you want to make sure that this is on and that, again, this is not too large. Now you want to click Settings. This is very important for the configuration because otherwise it would be difficult to edit your video afterwards. So here in the configuration, you can choose whatever default language that you'd like. There's several that are supported. And under General, that's the only configuration change that we need to make. And then we can go to Output. In Output, we want to make sure that the encoder is X264 and the audio bit rate is 160. We can choose other ones, but 160 is a good bit rate. And then you want to choose your recording path. So you can browse and you can find where you want to put your recording. I have mine that I want to put it inside of this folder here. So I'll go to that folder and I'll select. Now, if you ever plan to move your videos to a non-Windows operating system, you want to make sure that you click Generate File Names without space. And then the last one on this page that you want to do is you want to click on the recording format and make sure that it is MP4. This is very important. If you do not set this as MP4, it'll be very difficult to edit your films afterwards. Next we'll go to audio, and in audio there's the sample rate. So make sure you set the sample rate to 48,000 Hertz or 48 kilohertz. And then we'll go to video. In video, the base canvas is the size of the black screen that was here before. And really this is going to be the resolution of your computer screen. And then you have a choice of choosing the output or scaled resolution. Again, for editing purposes, make sure you select 1280 by 720. And the rest of the settings you can keep the same. If you want to have a smaller file but still good quality, 30 FPS is a good value to go with. If you're looking for really ultra high quality, you have some very rapid images going by, you want to make sure to pick 60 frames per second rather than 30. But 30 is good for the class. The next thing you want to do, and this one is optional, but I find it very helpful, is to select hotkeys. So you want to have hotkeys for starting and stopping your recording. So I'm going to click here and just press the keys on your keyboard as you normally would. These are not commonly used shortcut keys in other programs, so you shouldn't have problems with using these. And then just click OK. And then when you're ready to start recording, you can just click Start Recording. And this doesn't have to be in the screen. You can minimize that, and we can record here. And now I'm going to press Stop Recording. Now if I go back to the file where I saved these recordings, you can see this was the file that I used. Now I can double click on this, start recording. And this doesn't have to be in the screen. You can minimize that. So as you can see, it's just the video that I just made. Thank you for listening to the presentation, and good luck.